Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm looking a bit rough. Morning. So today is a day in the life of Sugira Rubasha, a day in the life of my football journey. I'm gonna show you guys what I get up to on a day-to-day basis. Make sure you like this video, make sure you watch the full video. Good morning, I love you guys, and let's go, man. Better every morning, guys, you know what I'm saying? Little morning routine. So I wake up, do my meditation. I come from a long line of greatness. My ancestors, grandparents, amazing people. Always start off with my morning prayer. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Having a close relationship with the Most High, I believe to this day it's a part of why I'm here today. Meaning praying every day.
Now I used to be fed up with this.
So here we go, guys. I always start off my workouts with stretching. I make sure to stretch at least 3 times a day. Before my workout, after, and before I head to sleep. So guys, in Australia, it is the off season. So what do most people do in the off season? They're chilling, they're relaxing. But for me, I have to be different. For me, this is where my discipline will matter even more. Making sure I take care of my body, making sure I'm strategic with my recovery and the way I put in the work, getting ready for this season. I always say what's done in darkness will always be put to light. You know, I look back on my journey. At the age of 26, I've played across the whole globe. England, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, America, and it's about time to use all those experiences, the good moments, the rejections, the setbacks, to be able to propel me forward. They happen for a reason, and I'm here to go all in. Anything is possible for those who believe. So we're gonna get this work in, man, and we're gonna do everything it takes to shine. It's finished on the bike. It's time for the work now.
I got a vision. I'm on a mission. Shut up and listen. This is a business. No inhibition.
You know, everybody want to be like, how you get successful? Like, it's something so hard to do. The key thing is, like, never stop.
And I think that this is kind of something that's missing from modern society. When you have a duty to your bloodline and a duty to your ancestors, that is something which you carry with yourself away from cameras and away from the eyes of the outside world. It's been something that's been massively beneficial to me, even when I went through hard times in my life.
I don't care how long it takes. Even if I don't get it, I'm gonna die trying to get it. I want it. You wake up early every morning because you want it. I like having great moments of triumph. That's what I think. I'm addicted to great moments of triumph. Like, they don't come every week.
For those of you guys who don't know, I've been suffering with groin injuries over the past few years. I'm closer to being back out on that field, man. I'm so excited. But in the meantime, I've got to stay patient, focused, and on the plan. So I'm gonna show you guys my groin exercises and what I do to strengthen it. So let's go.
They don't come every month. Sometimes you feel like you go and work out and go to the gym and do all this shit in vain. But you keep it in your mind. When I stay ready, I ain't gotta get ready. I stay ready. Great soldier prepares for war in times of peace. You stay ready.
All right, guys, back in the whip. I got work in about 15 minutes, so I gotta go. I'm gonna continue everything else at home. I haven't finished. I got one more groin exercise to do, couple stretches. You know, I'm vowing to myself to be stretching at least 3 times a day. Got to look after the body, you know what I'm saying? It's all about consistency. It's all about that drive to come back again, even when I'm tired, even if I don't want to work out. It's to do these things because it's what's important. You know, I always think about the future. I always think about retiring my parents, you know, being a provider, being the first millionaire in my family, man. So to do all these things, man, I gotta put in the work. I gotta stay consistent. I gotta live up to my family name, you know what I mean? And it takes these daily actions each and every day and leaving it up to the creator. So let's get back to the crib, man, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do for work. Let's go. I'm late to work, imagine, and I'm working from home. So I work from home on a day-to-day basis. All right, guys, so this is what I do during the day. Some days during the week, I work for a hotel reservation company. So I basically just take calls. A lot of times it's quiet. For me, one of the most important things when I'm working a 9 to 5, how can I use the time that I have with this job to invest in myself? I watch a lot of motivational things that can inspire me. And then what I do is I put it into shorts. As you guys can see, I post about 2, 3, 4 TikToks a day. I post about 3, 4 shorts a day. It really depends. And so it's like I can use this job to focus in on my craft. I watch a lot of football, and that's one of the good things I like about this job. It really helps me put time in on what I'm doing, investing in myself, and the income that I get from it, the cash flow that I get from this job, I also use it back into investing into my career.
So the question is, what are you doing with the funds
that you're receiving from that job to better your life, to set you up in life to where you won't have to work for nobody else and you will still have money coming in every day.
It's all about creating your world. You know, I live the world through my head. Everything in my world goes perfect. And I know in life, things are not always gonna go exactly the way you want it to go, but when it doesn't, it's happening for your benefit. Like I look at the point where I'm at now and all the things that I didn't want and I'm like, why am I here? Why is this happening? It's like, that actually happened for you, Eve. You know what I mean? Like I'm really gonna take over the world, you know, doing YouTube, being a footballer, playing in the biggest stadiums in the world. Who can tell me otherwise? I know my ability, I know the talent that I have, and the time that I have, you know, working this type of job, I can keep using to invest in myself. It's all about motivation, inspiration. I love you guys and I'm gonna show you guys what I get up to. So this is my office. I'm gonna still continue my stretch, do a bit of my groin exercises. It's a public holiday today, you know what I'm saying? So man's bringing in the extra mullah. My name is Eve, how can I help you? Got my little bread here, tea, watching a podcast. I'm about to go stretch, do my groin things there. Insight into the life of Eve, man. So make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. I always gotta tell you that. Liking is very important as well. Please guys, like the video. It's good for the algorithm, you know what I'm saying, to keep giving you guys great content. And I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the day.
No inhibition, you show me your weakness. I'm in love with the O's. Dreams about money when I go to sleep. I got a son, he need the best and that ain't cheap. I got a
vision is different than sight.
Yeah.
Sight is a function of the eyes and vision is a function of the heart. I'm gonna say that again, all right? Sight is a function of the eyes and vision is a function of the heart. If you was just rocking off of what you saw when you was 30, when you was broke, when you was at your mom's house, then you wouldn't have believed that I'm gonna document this shit because one day I'm gonna be giving this away as how you get from depressed, broke, living at your mom's house to being a 7-figure dude that gives somebody hope. That
all right guys, so let me show you something. I have this, as you guys can see. So I use it for my groin squeezes. It's really good. I do it twice a day and it really helps me strengthen my groin. That's 20 seconds.
Because you'll be able to take the equity out, you might be able to let somebody move in, but at the same time, these houses that you're going to be getting as a first-time home buyer will not be able to be investment properties. But, you know, like the finesse, you can still move somebody in there, you know.
Checking in with you guys again. So I finished all my workout and yeah, that's really the day of in terms of the physical preparation. Not many calls coming through. Now just watching some interviews, podcasts, as I said, just really getting a lot of information.
You start to look at all walks of people in all different races and the documentation of people's struggles, their strifes, and their accomplishments. I'm just intrigued. And I want to just pour into myself so that when I run into somebody who needs knowledge or needs help or needs to understand that it's going to be okay, that I have the exact tools that I need to help fix them.
Getting a lot of inspiration, and that's why for you guys, a lot of my shorts have taken off because people can relate to it. It's like we get millions of views on these shorts. I get comments every single day, like, hey, thank you so much, I needed this. Because it's like you never know who's going through what they're going through. So for them to come across my channel, see my shorts and get inspiration, and then you go on my long form videos and you know, you can be encouraged. I want everyone to know that they can do anything that they want. I want everyone to know that you can do it. And this is why I also started this YouTube channel, is because I want to show people that it is possible. I want to show you guys my journey, coming from where I've come from, traveling around the world, really with a dream. It's like, how can you beat someone who never stops? How can you defeat someone who doesn't give up?
Valverde and Vinny Jr., of course, there's no...
I'm watching the Real Madrid game because of this guy. You know what I'm saying? I see the similarities to my game with Vinny, the way he plays. So it's time to study, man, analyze. It's an important part of my preparation, especially for football, especially when I'm injured or I'm not back on the pitch yet, is really watching football, really watching people who have a similar style to me. Again, the brain copies what it sees, so I really get it stuck into my muscle memory. Well, I'm about to get my lunch break.
Yeah, well, why don't you freeze something from the fridge? Or you want to eat here? I don't think you should also be eating it every day. No. I thought you were doing intermittent fasting. It's unbelievable how she put on her vision board. By this time, I want the subscribers. By this time, I want the subscribers. But I think in Kenya, when you have a lot of subscribers, for them. They give.
Yeah, I remember when I was in America, we used to struggle making ugali.
You and who?
Raj, Sajad, Amanda.
They know ugali those ones.
Yeah, well, because Auntie Monique, and they like it, you know. I'm sure Raj and Mohammed can make ugali now. And
What are they eating?
I would make stew. One time, Mohammed was eating ugali with bread. Can you imagine?
I can't even imagine. And how was he enjoying it?
Imagine, he enjoyed it. He was like.
But me, I always tell them ugali is like polenta. If you tell them it's like polenta, they'll understand.
What's polenta?
You tell them that. The difference is us, we eat it with sauce.
I got a vision. I'm on a mission. Shut up and listen. This is a business. No inhibition. You show me your weakness. I'm in love with it.
I love this little. Yeah, dance on them, man. Dance on them. I've been seeing what's happening in the football world. They're getting mad at Vinicius for dancing, bro. Football is about expression. It's about joy, and especially when you score, I think footballers need to have fun with their celebrations, man. It's you expressing yourself, man. So Vinicius, you dance, man. You dancing for him. You do your little. Hey, that's what I'm gonna be doing. When I be scoring, I'm gonna come up with some little celebrations. You feel me? So I got nearly about 3 more hours left of my shift today. I'm watching this John Moran. He bought like houses next to his house, right? So he basically bought out his whole area. So his parents live next door to him, which is pretty cool. Life goals, no cap. But man, I'm just sitting here thinking as I'm working this job, like, you know, it's crazy. Like sometimes I have thoughts like, Eve, like what you visualize, what you see, what God has put in your imagination is crazy sometimes. Like, can you really do it? And I'm just have to keep saying, yes, bro. Like a year from now, bro, anything is possible, man. Like anything. Like you're gonna have to snap and be like, wow, like look where I am. A year ago I was working on my job, hadn't been on a football team for 2-3 years, but I always believed, I always put in the work. Like it's crazy, man. Like
100%. In that still frame, 100%.
But yeah, you need to, yeah, but
I was even gonna get it. Yeah, but bro, she thinks it's a game. We told her I'll never forget. We told Charlotte house at 8. Yeah, being house at 8. I'm telling Charlotte this at 4 p.m. Being house at 8, 9, 10, 11,
midnight.
12, 30. She rocked up at 12:30. She's supposed to be here at 8.
Bro, it's Congolese, man. Congolese. You can't trust Congolese.
You know, to be how much she was, and then they start with their eyes, and then they put their eyelashes.
And then 6 hours.
This girl, when are we seeing you again? There's some envelopes of yours.
It's a red card. Look at Spain. This is a red card. That is not a red card, bro. Alright guys, it's time to clock out. Clocked out of my shift. About to go watch the Australia. The national team is playing before heading to the World Cup. Interesting, like when I'm gonna watch this game, I'm watching it also like the fact that like this is competition. That's how I watch football, and what I mean by that is I feel that's my level. You know, when it comes to my football, my ability, I feel that's my level. And that's, again, you always live by your mindset. I really believe that's the level that I have, and I can get even much better. You know, I come from different countries, Kenya, Rwanda, obviously Australia, but I mean, to be able to play for Australia national team one day could be possibly huge. Who knows what the future holds for me, but it's just like when I watch football, even the Premier League, I'm like, these guys are competition. So that's why I'm watching the players in my position, the fullbacks, what it is, because I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be playing against these guys very soon, you know what I'm saying? So that's the mentality I have. Guys, I'm about to show y'all what we got going on. This is for dinner. So this is what makes you strong.
I'm black, serious or like
century. It was named just earlier today. A wonderful nod to history. Man on the squad there, John Cosmetic, and Scott McKinnon's with him now.
Well, John Cosmetic, how good's that?
Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. I love you guys so much. You feel me?
Today I got time. Just a youngin' putting to work, I'm on my grind, yeah. Training and I'm working part-time, so when I hit the league, best believe I'm gon' shine, yeah. I've been in the shade for a while now. I've been cooking up, trying to make the fan proud. 25 and I gotta be the man now. I've been tucked, but it's time for me to stand out.